So we're here tonight to announce that Sunil Chhetri, a forward from India, has agreed in principle to terms with the Kansas City Wizards of Major League Soccer, pending his P1 visa and ITC, which is an international transfer card, approval. So Sunil will be unavailable for selection this weekend in the Wizards' home opener on Saturday versus DC United, and no terms of his contract will be discussed per team and league policy. Joining us tonight at Cerner World Headquarters here in Kansas City, Greg Cotton, who is the COO of On Goal, Peter Vermes, to Sunil's right, who is the Kansas City Wizards manager, and of course Mr. Chhetri, who arrived in town yesterday into Kansas City. So the agenda tonight will be Mr. Cotton will say a few words about the Wizards and On Goal, as well as Major League Soccer. Mr. Vermes will talk about the team aspect and the technical side, and then Sunil will speak about coming to Kansas City to play for the Wizards. So after that, we'll take questions from Manyata, and we thank everyone, especially for our Cerner friends in India and everyone here in Kansas City for helping make this happen, and we're ready to go. So with that, I'd like to introduce Greg Cotton, COO of On Goal.
Well, thank you, Rob, and I want to reiterate our thanks to our friends at Cerner, both here at the World Headquarters in Kansas City and Cerner, India. I think it's particularly appropriate that we're announcing this great day in the history of our organization, bringing Sunil into the fold in Kansas City at Cerner, who is known as one of the great innovators of healthcare information technologies around the world. It's that spirit of innovation that has descended from our two primary owners, Neil Patterson and Cliff Illig, to us as a group of executives and personnel that are trying to drive their vision of a truly excellent soccer team, a football team in the United States. And so a lot of my comments will be fairly general in nature around Major League Soccer, the Kansas City Wizards, and just to give you a little bit of history about our club. The Wizards were one of the founding members of Major League Soccer in 1996. We do have a history of success, having won a championship in the year 2000, and then having won at the Domestic Cup, the U.S. Open Cup in 2004. We continue to strengthen our roster, obviously, as Peter will talk about here in a moment, and Sunil will be a big part of that roster overhaul and will be a big part of our future. So On Goal is a company that's about 5 years old. We purchased the club from the great entrepreneur of American football, Lamar Hunt, in 2006, in August of 2006. And so we've operated the club now entering our fourth year. We, as a group, like I said, have decided that we are more than a soccer team. We are entrepreneurial. We're very innovative in the way that we approach not only the way we scout players and find players, but the way we train players, the way we conduct our business operations, our business intelligence, the way that we look towards foreign markets for both inspiration and investment, in the ways that we reach out to our partners and take our partners from a local market to a regional market to now a world market. And so that is a big part of our business strategy. And first and foremost, we look for talent, and I think that's what we found in Sunil is a exemplary soccer player, a footballer that we're extremely proud and excited to welcome to Kansas City. So. A couple other items that you may not know about us. We are in the middle of a fairly expansive and expensive development project here in Kansas City, Missouri. Total project cost of over $400 million, including $160 million stadium, which will be, in our opinion, the finest soccer stadium in North America when it's done. It is being designed very, very thoughtfully by our owners and a team of experienced designers that will create a atmosphere second to none in Major League Soccer. That coupled with a 20 to 24 field youth soccer complex, a 3-field urban collaborative project that will see us building fields right in the middle of our urban core in Kansas City and linking those to our stadium with a bus line. So for the first time, providing opportunities for those in the inner city to get out and watch our games and support our club. And then leading a variety of development initiatives, not only on the training side with our Swope Park Training Center, which is widely regarded as the finest in Major League Soccer and in the United States, but with several retail and commercial opportunities that are being developed right alongside next to the stadium. So we have our hands full. We're in the middle of quite a bit over here, and the signing of Sunil fits in beautifully with our goals and our values of winning first, of victory, and then some of our additional values surrounding around kind of the entrepreneurial expansion of our business opportunities in our marketing efforts. So couldn't be happier to welcome Sunil to Kansas City, and with that I'll pass it back to Robo.
Thank you, Greg. It just occurred to me as well, I'll introduce Peter Vermes, who's our manager, which for us means he's the technical director and our head coach. And he, too, was a trailblazer in soccer, being the first American to play in a first division overseas, 20 years ago. So he ended his illustrious career in Kansas City, highlighted by being a key member of our team in the MLS Cup Championship year of 2000, also winning MLS Defender of the Year. He was a forward as well early in his career and started and played for the U.S. national team in the World Cup in Italy in 1990. So with that, Mr. Vermes.
Okay, thank you very much, Rob. I would just say a couple things. First and foremost, we're extremely excited about this opportunity to have signed Sunil to a contract with the Kansas City Wizards. And I want to be very specific about this. And the reason being is because he's an extremely talented soccer player. It just so happens he comes from a great country in India where there's about 1 billion people there. Hopefully those 1 billion people become fans of the Kansas City Wizards here in the future because of the success that he's going to help to bring to our team. It's exciting for us for a number of reasons. We are looking, as Greg had mentioned earlier, that we're excited to build something that we've been having in our vision for the last few years, and that is not only a very entertaining, exciting team, but within a year's time we're moving into a new stadium. And to be able to do that, you need to have players that have the craftiness and have the soccer brain that Sunil has. And it's going to be fun to try to figure out a way how to fit him into the puzzle that we have right now with the group of players that we've put together over a short period of time here. I know that he is up for the challenge. In a very short period of time when he came over on a trial basis to Arizona here in March, what he proved to us was that in a very, very short period of time, he was able to adapt and adjust not only to the style of play, but also the players that we have brought together to hopefully form a very successful team over this year. So, two people I would like to thank, and they were both people who are representatives for Sunil. One is Yogesh, who is obviously sitting in the supporting fans over there and people that are watching this, and also Kenny Moyes for their professionalism in helping us acquire Sunil, and at the same time coming to terms with the contractual side of all of this. At the same time, for sure that we've created two new friends in the soccer world. So thank you very much to you guys. And without further ado, I would just like to say congratulations to Sunil, and we welcome him and hope that he's going to find success, and we're going to help him find that success here in the United States with the Kansas City Wizards. So congratulations.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone, and I think I'm very happy. I'm looking forward for all the opportunities that I'm going to get. I'm thankful to the coach, and from coming from a country which is 132nd in the world to the country which is in the top 20 in the world, I'm very excited. The only thing that I can say right now is I just want to give my best foot forward. I just want to try do as much as I can for the club, improve. The only one thing that I've come here is to learn, and I think I can learn as much as I can. And I'm very thankful to all the support system, especially to the coach, who's been very helpful to me. And I can promise one thing is I don't know what I'm going to achieve, but every day I'm going to give my best in the training and try to improve and be a better player. Thank you very much.